Energy is everything. It's the force that drives progress, that propels us towards success and fulfillment. When your energy is high, you feel unstoppable. It's like you have superpowers. You're motivated to take on any challenge, to push past any obstacle. When your energy is low, even the simplest tasks seem overwhelming. It doesn't matter how smart you are, how much knowledge you have, or how big your dreams are. Without energy, your potential remains locked away, hidden from the world. The challenge we've all faced recently has been a drain on our energy. The pandemic put everyone through a tough time, and we all had to adapt to new, often difficult circumstances. For many, it meant being isolated at home, kept apart from loved ones, and living in constant fear of the unknown. We were told to keep a distance, to avoid physical contact, and even face social pressures that had no real scientific foundation. And for most people, that caused a slow, steady decline in energy. We didn't feel it immediately, but over time it took its toll. It's like the frog in boiling water metaphor. If you throw a frog into a pot of boiling water, it will jump out immediately. But if you heat the water gradually, the frog won't notice until it's too late, and it will boil to death. This is the danger we face when our energy is slowly drained. We might not notice it at first, but over time it becomes harder and harder to function at our best. The energy we once had has been drained without us even realizing it. Now, why does energy matter so much? It's not just a subtle factor. In fact, it's one of the most important elements of success in any area of life. And think about the people you admire, the ones who get things done effortlessly. What do they have that others don't? It's energy. It's that extra spark that makes them go the extra mile. And when they face a challenge, they don't hesitate, they just take action. Their energy fuels their confidence, which in turn fuels their ability to succeed. Now, let's consider a simple scenario. Who do you want to work with in business? Someone who faces a big problem and says, I don't know what to do, or someone who looks at the situation and says, I'll handle this, don't worry. The second person is someone with certainty, someone whose energy is high. That energy doesn't just come from their skill or intelligence, it comes from the confidence and belief they have in themselves, which is a direct result of their energy. The difference is clear. When energy is high, actions are decisive and effective. Similarly, in relationships, energy plays a huge role. Imagine two people who are deeply in love. They're totally invested in each other, caring, supportive, and passionate. Now imagine they're both living at their peak levels of energy. They take care of their bodies, they're proactive, and they push each other to grow. Their relationship is dynamic, vibrant, and exciting. What kind of relationship do you think? They'll have a dull one, a slow one? No, it will be extraordinary. High energy in a relationship leads to a deeper, more fulfilling connection. But now picture the same two people in love, but this time they've let life wear them down. They're tired, stressed, and their energy has decreased over time. They don't take care of their bodies as much. They've stopped challenging themselves, and they're just getting through each day. When you ask them how they're feeling, their response is something like, I'm okay, I guess, or could be worse. Their energy is low, and this affects their relationship. Even though they love each other deeply, their energy is no longer enough to fuel the passion and excitement that once existed. Their relationship, once vibrant and alive, now feels dull and lifeless. This is the impact energy has on every area of life, whether it's your work, your relationships, or your personal growth. Energy is the driving force behind it all. When your energy is high, you're ready to take on anything. When it's low, nothing seems possible. And the truth is, most people don't realize just how much their energy affects their daily lives. It's only when you become aware of it that you can start to take control. But here's the challenge. How many of you have woken up in the morning and felt like your brain is ready to go, but your body just doesn't cooperate? Or how many of you have had days when you feel like you don't want to talk to anyone, yet you know that you need to in order to move your business forward? It's a common experience. Your mind is telling you one thing, but your body is saying something completely different. And when this happens, you feel stuck. Your business, your career, your relationships, none of them move forward without that energy. This is why we see so much fake energy in our society. We're all guilty of pretending to be fine when we're not. Someone asks, how are you doing? And we reply, good, even if we don't feel good at all. It's a lie. And we become so accustomed to it that we no longer even realize we're doing it. The world is filled with fake energy and people are desperate for something real. They crave authenticity, but how do we tap into that real energy when we're exhausted, when we feel like we have nothing left to give? A lot of people think food is the answer. We associate food with energy, but the truth is, food is only one part of the equation. It's important, yes, but it's not the primary source of energy. How many times have you sat down to a big meal during a holiday only to feel completely drained afterward? You may have promised yourself you'd eat healthy, but once you're done, you feel sluggish and tired. Why? Because digestion takes more energy than we realize. The process of breaking down food drains us, which is why we don't feel like being active after a big meal. Now, think about this. What happens when you go without food for a few days? After the first day, you may feel weak, but after a few days, your energy actually starts to increase. How do we explain that? It's because food is not the primary source of energy. The mind and your habits are far more important than what you eat. So food isn't the source of energy. What is? The answer is sleep. Sleep is crucial, but even sleep can be tricky. How many of you have gotten 8 hours of sleep and still felt exhausted the next day? And how many times you had a day where you didn't get enough sleep, but suddenly something exciting happens, and you're wide awake, full of energy? That's the power of the mind. It's not just about how much sleep you get, it's about how your mind engages with the world around you. This brings us back to the concept of competition. The word competition comes from the Latin root meaning to conspire together. When you compete, you're not just trying to outdo the other person, you're working together to make each other better. Competition in its purest form is about pushing each other to grow, to improve, to be better. It's a way to unlock your full potential, and that's exactly what energy does. It's the fuel that makes everything possible. To tap into that energy you need. Movement. Movement is the key to unlocking your energy. The more you move, the more energy you create when you move. You activate your body, your emotions, and your mind. Think about a child. When a child enters a room, they might seem slow at first, but within minutes they're running around full of energy. Why? Because movement creates energy. The more they move, the more their energy increases. It contrasts that with someone who barely moves at all. When you don't move, your energy stagnates and you start to feel drained. Movement doesn't just mean physical movement. It also involves your voice, your face, your fashions. How you use your body, whether it's through talking, laughing, or even singing, creates movement, and that movement generates energy. But have you ever laughed so hard that you felt completely energized afterward? That's because laughter creates a physical and emotional shift in your body. The same thing happens when you sing. When you engage in activities that make you move, your energy flows. The key takeaway here is that movement is essential for creating energy. When you move, you unlock new sources of power within yourself. Whether it's through exercise, stretching, or even talking and laughing, you can generate the energy you need to perform at your best. Once you start moving, you'll feel that energy flow and you'll be amazed at how much better you feel. So move every chance you get. The more you move, the more energy you'll create. And once your energy is flowing, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Movement is not just about physical activity, it's also about how you approach life. If you walk into a room with your head down, shoulders slumped, and a heavy sigh, how do you think your energy will feel? It will feel low, sluggish, and unmotivated. But if you walk into that same room with your shoulders back, head high, and a smile on your face, your energy will shift instantly. Your body language affects how you feel and how others perceive you. It's all connected. When your body is in motion, your mind follows and your energy rises. You think about it, when you hear someone speaking with enthusiasm, their voice filled with passion and energy, what happens to you? You start to feel energized too. That's because energy is contagious. It spreads. When someone is energetic, it invites others to raise their own energy levels. The same goes for laughter. Have you ever been in a room where everyone is laughing? It's almost impossible not to join in. Laughter creates a ripple effect that lifts everyone's spirits. The more you laugh, the more your energy increases. The problem is that many people have lost touch with this natural ability to generate energy through movement in our modern world. We tend to sit for long hours, whether it's at a desk, on the couch, or even in front of the TV. We become so accustomed to stillness that we forget the power of movement. Movement is the antidote to fatigue. It's the key to unlocking your potential. The more you move, the more energy you'll have to face challenges and go after your goals. Now let's take a moment to talk about a common misconception people have when it comes to energy. They often think that energy is something they have to wait for, something that has to happen to them, but that's not how energy works. You don't have to wait for energy to come to you. You can create it. Just like you can create a spark by rubbing two sticks together, you can create energy by moving your body, by shifting your mindset, and by taking action every morning. You have the power to choose how much energy you want to bring into your day. It's a decision. You can decide to wake up sluggish, hit the snooze button, and drag yourself through the day, or you can decide to wake up with purpose, ready to take on whatever comes your way. The energy you choose to bring into the world will affect everything you do. It will determine the actions you take, the opportunities you seize, and the impact you make. But energy isn't just about what you do, it's also about what you think. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you wake up with a negative mindset, if you tell yourself, I'm too tired, I can't do this, then you're setting yourself up for a day of low energy. But if you wake up with a positive mindset, if you tell yourself today is going to be amazing, I'm going to make it happen, then your energy shifts immediately. Your thoughts create your energy, and your energy creates your reality. One of the best ways to boost your energy is through gratitude. When you wake up in the morning and take a moment to be grateful for the things in your life, you shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. Gratitude is a powerful tool that can transform your energy. It helps you see the good in every situation, no matter how challenging it may seem. When you focus on the positive, your energy naturally increases and you become more open to opportunities. Another powerful way to increase your energy is by surrounding yourself with positive people. Energy is contagious, and the people you spend time with have a huge impact on your own energy levels. If you spend your time with people who are negative, who complain about everything, who drain your energy, then it will be much harder for you to maintain high energy. But if you surround yourself with people who are positive, who inspire you, and who motivate you to be your best, your energy will rise, the energy of the people around you will lift you up, and you'll find yourself performing at a higher level. But it's not just about the people around you, it's also about the environment you create for yourself. The spaces you inhabit play a big role in your energy. If you're working in a cluttered, messy space, it can feel draining, but if you create a clean, organized, and inspiring environment, your energy will shift. A tidy space can help clear your mind, reduce stress, and produce ACED. Your environment is a reflection of your energy, and the more you take care of it, the more your energy will thrive. Of course, we all face obstacles, and it's easy to feel like our energy is being drained by the challenges we encounter. But remember, challenges are not the enemy. In fact, they can be the very thing that fuels your energy. When you face a challenge, you have two choices. You can let it defeat you, or you can rise up and meet it head on. The choice you make will determine your energy. When you choose to face challenges with determination and a positive attitude, you unlock a powerful source of energy that will help you overcome anything that comes your way. Now let's talk about one of the most powerful ways to increase your energy: taking massive action. When you take action, your energy shifts. It's easy to feel drained when you're stuck in indecision, but when you make a decision and take action, your energy immediately increases. The key is to take action, even if it's a small step. Action creates momentum, and momentum creates energy. The more you act, the more energy you generate. Taking action is also a way to break through the mental barriers that can hold you back. When you're stuck in overthinking, when you're paralyzed by fear, it's hard to find the energy to move forward. But when you take that first step, when you push yourself to do something, even if it's uncomfortable, you begin to break through those mental blocks. Your energy rises and you start to feel unstoppable. And let's not forget about the power of rest. Rest is not a sign of weakness. It's a necessary part of maintaining high energy. When you rest, you allow your body and mind to recharge, but rest doesn't mean sitting on the couch and doing nothing. Rest can mean taking a break from work to go for a walk, or it can mean taking a moment to meditate and clear your mind. Rest is about giving yourself the space to recover so you can return to your task with more energy, more focus on more creativity. Another essential aspect of maintaining energy is staying hydrated. Water is the foundation of life, and it's crucial for maintaining your energy levels. When you're dehydrated, you feel sluggish and fatigued. Drinking enough water helps you stay alert, focused, and energized throughout the day. So make it a habit to drink plenty of water and keep yourself hydrated. Your physical health is directly linked to your energy levels. When you take care of your body, you create the conditions for high energy. Exercise, nutrition, sleep, and hydration are all key components of maintaining optimal energy. But don't just focus on one area, take a holistic approach to your health. The more you invest in your well-being, the more energy you'll have to go after your goals. When you believe that energy is something that can be cultivated and controlled, you begin to realize that you have the power to shape your life. The energy you put into the world comes back to you in ways that you might not even expect. It's like a boomerang. The energy you send out has a way of returning to you. Amplified, the more you give, the more you receive. Now let's talk about one of the biggest energy drainers, negative self-talk. How many times have you caught yourself saying things like, I'm not good enough, or this is too hard? These thoughts chip away at your energy because they create doubt and fear. But when you replace the thoughts with empowering ones, I am capable, I can handle this, you change the entire dynamic. Your energy will shift from feeling depleted to feeling powerful and unstoppable. Another energy drainer is the tendency to compare yourself to others. When you're constantly comparing your life to someone else's, it's easy to feel like you're falling short. You start to question your worth, your progress, and your abilities. This kind of thinking drains your energy because it shifts your focus away from what you're capable of and places it on someone else's journey. Instead, focus on your own path. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Energy is also deeply connected to your sense of purpose. When you're clear about why you're doing something, your energy increases. Purpose fuels passion, and passion fuels action. If you're unsure of your purpose, take some time to what truly excites you, what drives you, and what makes you feel alive. Your purpose doesn't have to be something grand or monumental. It just needs to resonate with you. When you find your why, you'll be amazed at how much more energy you have to pursue your goals. One of the best ways to increase your energy is by setting clear, specific goals. When you know exactly what you're working toward, your energy is focused, and directed goals give you something to strive for, something to wake up for every day. Without goals, it's easy to drift through life without purpose. But with goals, you have a roadmap that guides your energy and directs your actions. And it's not just about setting any goals, it's about setting the right goals. The goals that inspire you, that challenge you, that push you to grow. If your goals don't excite you, your energy will wane. But if your goals are aligned with your values, your passions, and your purpose, your energy will flow effortlessly. You'll find yourself waking up every day with a sense of excitement, ready to tackle whatever comes your way. Now, let's talk about a topic that's often overlooked, the power of rest and recovery. We live in a society that glorifies hustle, that tells you to work harder, faster, and longer. But what happens when you don't allow yourself time to rest and recharge? Your energy crashes and your body and mind become exhausted. It's essential to recognize that rest is just as important as work. When you rest, you give your body the opportunity to repair, regenerate, and restore itself. You don't have to be constantly working to be productive. In fact, sometimes the best thing you can do for your energy and productivity is to take a break, go for a walk, take a nap, or simply sit quietly and breathe. These moments of rest allow your mind to reset. When you return to your work, you'll find that you have more energy, clarity, and focus. The balance between work and rest is key to maintaining sustainable energy. Your environment plays a huge role in your energy. If you're working in a chaotic, cluttered space, it's hard to feel energized. But when you create an environment that is calm, organized, and inspiring, your energy will thrive. Surround yourself with things that bring you joy, that spark creativity, and that inspire you to take action, whether it's a clean desk, a beautiful view, or a positive affirmation on the wall. Your environment has a profound impact on your energy. Speaking of positivity, let's dive deeper into the power of positive thinking. It's easy to fall into the trap of negativity, especially when things aren't going the way you'd like. But negativity drains your energy. It's like trying to run a race with a weight attached to your ankle. Positive thinking, on the other hand, lifts you up. It allows you to see possibilities instead of obstacles. When you choose to focus on the positive, you activate a powerful energy that propels you forward, even in the face of challenges. But positivity doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending that everything is perfect. It means choosing to focus on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. It means finding the lesson in every challenge and seeing each setback as an opportunity to grow. When you adopt this mindset, your energy shifts from a place of frustration to one of empowerment. Another powerful way to boost your energy is by surrounding yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. The people you spend time with can either drain your energy or elevate it. If you're constantly around negative people who complain and bring you down, it's going to be difficult to maintain high energy. But when you surround yourself with people who are positive, motivated, and passionate, their energy will rub off on you. You'll find yourself feeling more energized, more excited, and more driven to achieve your goals. Remember, your energy is a reflection of the choices you make. You have the power to choose your mindset, your actions, and your environment. By consciously making choices that support high energy, you can create a life that is full of vitality, passion, and success. Don't wait for energy to come to you. Go out and create it. Take action, move your body, change your thoughts, and watch how your energy transforms. Life is not meant to be lived in a state of exhaustion. You deserve to feel vibrant, energized, and excited about each day. By making small shifts in your mindset, your actions, and your environment, you can tap into an endless source of energy that will carry you to new heights. It's time to stop waiting for energy to come to you. It's time to create it yourself. As you continue on this journey, remember that you are in control of your energy. Every decision you make, every thought you think, and every action you take is either fueling or draining your energy. Choose wisely. Choose to cultivate energy, to move with purpose, and to surround yourself with positivity. Your energy is your most valuable resource. Protect it, nurture it, and use it to create the life you want. To sum it all up, your energy is the driving force behind everything you do. It's the foundation of your success, your happiness, and your ability to create the life you desire. By becoming aware of how you fuel and manage your energy, you can unlock your true potential. Remember, energy is not something you passively receive. It's something you actively cultivate. When you make the conscious choice to focus on positivity, take care of your body, and surround yourself with uplifting influences, you begin to see a shift in your energy. Small changes in your mindset, environment, and daily habits will lead to big results. So take responsibility for your energy today. Recognize its power and use it to propel you toward your goals. Understand that the path to greater energy doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey that requires patience, self-awareness, and consistent effort, but each step you take brings you closer to the vibrant, energized life you deserve. Trust in the process and embrace the changes that come with it as you move forward. Know that your energy is your greatest asset. It can lift you up when you're feeling low, push you forward when you want to give up, and inspire those around you to do the same. The more you invest in your energy, the more you'll see how it transforms your life in ways you never imagined. Now is the time to take charge of your energy. Own it, nurture it, and watch how it propels you to new heights. Your energy is limitless. Don't waste it. Harness it and let it fuel the journey toward your best life. And finally, one of the most powerful tools you have to increase your energy is your belief in yourself. When you believe in your ability to succeed, when you believe that you have what it takes to achieve your goals, your energy increases, belief fuels action, and action fuels energy. The more you believe in yourself, the more energy you'll have to create the life you want.